Well, I think it's not about how Latina she is. I think that there's a misconception. She was born here. She grew up here. She's an American of Puerto Rican descent.
Espérate un momento, déjame terminar esto.
I don't speak Spanish.
Great, another fucking coconut. What's the matter with your mother? She don't teach you Spanish.
For her, I don't think it's about her being Latina enough. I think it's more about that kind of culture thing that I think all countries have, which is, how do you not know Spanish, right? How do you not know your language? But in reality, her language is English. She's American from Puerto Rican descent. And although she doesn't speak it, she could understand it.
And then did you struggle with sometimes feeling like maybe you weren't an American enough, even though you were born in a different country and you grew up here?
I think I struggle with that all the time. Because for me, having a green card, having to get my citizenship, and always knowing that my status here is always of an immigrant, as opposed to, like, you know, of a woman that was born in the Dominican Republic, it's always labeled as, you're an immigrant here. You're not, like, American. But I am very well in tune with the culture. Like, I mean, I've had pancakes in the morning, you know what I mean? A little eggs and bacon, you know. It's just interesting that although I've always felt like, even when I speak English and I'm in interviews where there's other people that are more Americanized when they speak and they don't have an accent, I get a little self-conscious. But now I'm like, why should I? If this is my culture, this is, you know, I should be proud of the fact that I can be on the same platform and still speak the way I speak and still be able to, like, empower and be influential.
You bear it all for the next issue of Women's Health. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Is that very important to you, and why did you decide to, you know?
Definitely. You know, I speak about self-lovery all the time and how we need to be inclusive when it comes to having discussions about body confidence and self-esteem and embodying what true mental health is and happiness. So when I speak about that and have the opportunity to wear a magazine that I've seen growing up, that I've only seen people that are super fit, super lean, thin, to get approached with the idea, like, we want you to go bare and show vulnerability and be able to, like, show our audience that we support women like you. It's a pivotal time where women like me and the mass amount of, like, what we consider your everyday woman has been shut aside and not been included in what's considered beautiful, empowering. So although I felt vulnerable and I felt like, you know, this is, like, nerve-wracking, what is the reaction? Are people going to, like, I need to be really strong and be prepared that people are going to, like, probably body shame me. And yes, it happens, but I really took that moment as a time where I needed to free myself from being mentally imprisoned to how my body should have been, why my body isn't, and what it should be.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.